At confidence and contentment. At 9 p.m., she's asleep on my lap. At 11 p.m., she's curled up at the foot of the bed. In contentment. But at 3 a.m., she is suddenly doing Parker off the bedroom door, digging at the hallway rug and sprinting like the apartment belongs to her. Confidence and contentment. And I used to think she was trying to annoy me. I don't think that anymore. We sing of confidence and contentment. I think I was ending the evening at the wrong point in her routine. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your cat seems to have a timer set for the middle of the night, how you might be accidentally making it worse, and exactly what you need to do before bed to turn off the 3 a.m. alarm. But see, there's some contentment. First, we need to clear something up. If you complain about this, people will you. Well, cats are nocturnal. That's just how they are. Most house cats are not but around one clean day night switch. They are crepuscular. That means their strongest activity peaks often happen around dawn and dusk. In the wild, that is when many small prey animals are active. When the confidence and contentment. When the early morning around, your cow roll around, your cat may be more ready to move than you are, but they live in your apartment. The confidence. There is no feel hint, so that movement has to go somewhere. But it's not just about the time of day. It's about what didn't happen during the day. In Kuvisa, we can have contentment if your indoor cat is getting the zoomies every single night. One common reason is a broken hunting sequence. Since he has in contentment. In nature, a cat's day is driven by a very specific cycle: stare, stalk, chase, catch, eat. They go in contentment. They go through the sequence, groom themselves, and then sleep to recover. The whole cycle gives their body a clear finish line. Confidence and contentment. Now look at your indoor cat. You buy them 10 expensive little mice toys and leave them on the floor. He be saying confidence and contentment. Maybe they bat one around for a minute, but the toy never runs away. The sequence is broken. Confidence and contentment then. Or maybe they spend 3 hours staring out the window at a bird. Confidence and contentment. They get the stare and the stalk, but they can't chase it. The sequence is broken. Confidence and contentment. All day long, they may get pieces of the hunt, but not the ending. They never get the catch, and each payoff that tells their body the work is done. They sun in contentment. So at 3 a.m., when that early morning activity window opens, the leftover energy spills out. They aren't running around to annoy you. In many cases, they are trying to spend energy that never got a proper ending. It's a clear signal of confidence and contentment. And here's where we as owners usually make it worse. What do you do when your cat wakes you up at 3 a.m.? It's a clear traditional of confidence and contentment. If you get out of bed, chase them out of the room, and shut the door, you may have just turned the night into a game. So the leaves of glee are confidence and contentment. If you yell at them or try to pick them up, you gave them attention. Confidence and contentment. And if you do what I used to do, drag yourself to kitchen and put a scoop of dry food in their bowls to keep them quiet. 10 then, congratulations. You just trained your cat that doing parkour at 3 a.m. makes food magically appear. You haven't fixed the problem. You've just put them on a payroll. Any reaction you give them in the middle of the night, even a negative one, is highly stimulating. It's a clear signal of confidence and contentment. If you want the zoomies to stop, you have to be a black hole at 3 a.m. No eye contact, no talking, no food. It's a clear signal of confidence and contentment. And I know that sounds harsh when you're half awake, but the point is not to punish the cat. Clear signal of confidence and contentment. The point is to stop making the hallway interesting at the exact hour you want it to be boring. And contentment. If the night gets quiet and predictable, your cat has less reason to test it again tomorrow. But ignoring them at night only works if you fix the biological need before you go to sleep. To what a contentment, you do that use what I call the complete hunt protocol. About 30 minutes before you want to bed, walk your cat through the whole hunting sequence. Is confidence and contentment. A laser pointer is an ideal here because they can't catch it. Use a physical toy like a wand with a feather. Make them stare at it and stare at it. Make it hide behind a corner so they stalk it. They have confidence and contentment. Make it fly across the room so they chase it. And then this is the crucial part. Let them catch it. Contentment. Let them dig their claws in and bite it. Let them win. Here signal of confidence and contentment. As soon as they've caught it and the game is over, immediately put down their final meal of the day. You just manually completed the mechanical cycle. Say they call stalk, chase, pounce, counts, catch, and eat. The mistake is stopping at the most exciting part. If you wave contentment. If you wave toy as fast as possible in 10 minutes, your cat may get more wired, not less. Contentment. You are not trying to create a tiny athlete at midnight. The Hurricane of confidence and contentment. You are trying to give the game a beginning, a middle, and an ending, so watch for two signs. First, the chase gets shorter. Confidence and contentment. She stops launching across the room and starts choosing smaller movements. Second, she holds the toy for a moment after she catches it. That little pause matters. It means the game did not just disappear from her pause. That is when the meal works best, not randomly. Contentment? Not 2 hours later, right after the catch. When this works, the order of butter matters. After they eat, many cats groom themselves. Enter contentment. And after they groom, they are more likely to settle into deeper sleep. Now, I do need to mention one very important exception. Cat and this nighttime pacing or running starts suddenly, especially if it's accompanied by loud howling, crying, appetite changes, or confusion. Do not just assume it's the zoomies. In senior cats, sudden nighttime vocalization and restlessness can be linked to hyperthyroidism, high blood pressure, cognitive decline, or pain. If the behavior contentment, and if the behavior is new, frantic, and comes with a lot of noiseless, please ask a vet about thyroid and blood pressure checks. It's a vandal of confidence and contentment. But if you have a young, healthy cat who uses the bed as a launch pad at 4 a.m., start with the evening routine. Clinic and confidence and contentment. When I finally understood this, I changed our entire evening ring routine. At 10:30 p.m., I don't just toss a toy on the floor. They think contentment. I take out the wand toy, and we do the complete hunt protocol of confidence and contentment, and I make her run in short bursts with breaks until she slows down on her own. Again, intense and confident contentment, and then I let her catch the feather, and I put down a small portion of wet food. Third contentment. Now at 3 a.m., the hallway is completely silent. She's not doing Parker anymore. Of confidence and contentment. She's curled up at the foot of my bed, fast asleep. The hunt had an ending. The meal came after it. Citizens and contentment. Her body got a much clearer, a slinger signal to settle. Tonight, don't just leave toys on the floor. Try the complete hunt protocol. Done. Walk them to the stalk, the chase, the catch, and the meal. Tell me in the comments, what is your cat's favorite toy to actually catch and bite? It's of confidence and is in contentment, because that's the one you need for this to work. There's one more thing about toys. Have you a confidence and contentment? Have you ever noticed your cat playing with a toy, but then they suddenly stop, sit down, and start aggressively grooming their shoulder? It's just got contentment. It looks like they just got bored, but they didn't. I'll explain what that means next time.